Yo, what is going on, guys? It is 6ix9ine here, bringing you guys this brand new video. Now today, guys, we're going to be going over 5 things that you didn't know about 6ix9ine. Now if you guys are a fan of him, I highly recommend you guys watch this video fully through, because we will be going over some serious things that every one of his fans should definitely know. Also, make sure you guys leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new, because we're also going to be giving away an iPhone X. So to enter, just leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and then turn on my channel notifications and be active every time I upload. Now 6ix9ine has been pulling in some insane numbers lately with his music. He's also just released a new tape titled Day 69, which has a lot of hit songs, including songs like Kiki, Billy, Gummo, and Rondo. 6ix9ine, otherwise known as Tekashi 6ix9ine, had a very hard upbringing from his childhood, and he definitely deserves all the fame and money that he's receiving today, that he loves to share with his mom and family. Although 6ix9ine gets a lot of hate in the rap industry, he also has many fans that are down for him and loves his music. Now just before we get into the 5 things that every 6ix9ine fan should know, now starting at the number 5 thing, we're going to be starting it pretty easy with just 6ix9ine's personal information. Now obviously famous people don't like the fact that their personal information is so easy to find, even though a lot of you guys may not know most of it. And every fan of 6ix9ine should definitely know some of his personal information, just because he is your favorite artist. Now Daniel Hernandez, better known as 6ix9ine or Tekashi 6ix9ine, is a rapper and somewhat of a meme at this point. He's based in Brooklyn, and he's from a Hispanic and Latino background from his mom and dad's side. He was born May 8th, 1996 in Brooklyn, New York, and even has a daughter. Now many people are actually unaware that 6ix9ine has a daughter, but I'll throw some pictures in on the screen of them so then you guys can see. He likes to keep it a secret so then she can live a more like normal life. I'm not really entirely sure if she goes to school like in kindergarten or something like that, but I do know 6ix9ine doesn't like to bring her up on social media so then she doesn't get like attacked or anything bad happens to her in public. Now he is currently signed with EG Entertainment and has been making music since the year 2015. Now every fan should definitely know their favorite rapper's personal information, so I definitely had to put this in at the number 5 on the list. But make sure you guys keep on watching, because I did in fact leave the best for last, which most of you guys definitely need to watch. Now jumping into the 4th thing that you may not have known about 6ix9ine is that he actually faked his own death before. He put a clip on Instagram of him in the hospital with people saying rest in peace Tekashi and things in that nature. If you guys did miss when he posted that, I'll be sure to post a clip right now.
Slow for that video shoot,
yeah, y'all don't believe it. Yo, rest in peace, my man 6ix9ine. Yo, rest in peace.
Valley to my bro.
Rest in peace, 6ix9ine. You a legend, you heard?
Before they send it to the psych ward.
Now obviously that clip was faked because he recently just dropped an album, as you guys can tell, but every fan of his would have definitely known that this was just a publicity stunt for his music video that he released the very next day of this happening, which was called Kiki. Now in the music video you'll see them standing on like basketball nets and on top of the rim and things in that nature, and Tekashi showed a preview of him on the rim, then a few hours later posted that video of him going to the hospital on his Instagram. This was all just a publicity stunt to get his name kind of popping online before the music video was released, which was the next day. Now many people are actually mad at him for faking his own death, because that's something you shouldn't do, especially when you have many loyal fans, but he definitely couldn't keep that a secret from people that knows how the internet works. Now jumping into the 3rd secret he likes to keep from the public is the fact that he used to be a Facebook comedian before his fame with music. Now he doesn't really like to talk about this because of what happened with him in the comedy videos, which we will definitely be getting into later on in the video. So he never really likes to talk about it because this huge situation that happened. 6ix9ine actually had around 20,000 likes on his Facebook page for his comedy videos and skits, and he was actually getting a lot of buzz online around that. He never really made much money from it, which he stated in an interview with DJ Academics, but he doesn't like talking about it because he doesn't want some people finding his old comedy videos, because some of those videos could possibly hurt his music image, which is his whole career at the moment. His Facebook page was actually taken down from Facebook, but there is still probably some videos online just lurking around that people could probably find, and they most likely will find eventually. But hopefully these videos don't come around to hurt his career, because he did say he didn't want anyone finding these videos for some reason. When he stated that, it just got me thinking, like, what could honestly be these videos, like what could they be about? But then it made me think of what actually happened to him, which I'll be going into detail later on in the video at the number 1 spot. Now getting into the second thing that 6ix9ine really dislikes talking about is his childhood. Now we only talked about it once in an interview before with DJ Academics, and I swear this is the only time I've ever heard him actually talk about this, and he was going really into like full depth on the subject, and it's actually very sad to be completely honest with you guys. Now Tekashi had a really bad childhood from living with his parents in a very bust down bad apartment in the bad area of town. Tekashi went to sleep every night starving, and even stated that his mom would cry every night because she could hear his stomach growling at night just because how hungry Tekashi actually was. Now obviously he doesn't like to talk about this because who would like, you know, memories of going on in their head every single day. It was probably really hard for him and his family at that time. But now they're most likely living good because of Tekashi's deals that he's been signing with his music. Now I feel really bad for the kids that like actually have nothing, and it really angers me when the people that are blessed to be born in a rich family just take everything for granted. Now Tekashi had to build an income at a very young age just to help his parents out with like bills and putting food on the table. So he turned to selling like narcotics at a super young age at his school, which is definitely something you shouldn't be doing when you're a kid. Tekashi also stated that his mom got him a pair of shoes from the trash while she was on her way home from work, and then when he wore them to school the next day, it was actually one of his classmates' old shoes that he threw in the garbage because he got a new pair. Now I honestly couldn't even really imagine what that must have felt like for him. Like that's some like really deep stuff that honestly I don't even think I would have been able to go through. I probably would have like ran home in that situation or something. Now starting at the first thing, if you guys are watching to this point, I want you guys to comment down below your 3 favorite songs by 6ix9ine. And I'll be sure to go check out your channel if you guys do so and leave you some support on your videos. Now getting into the first secret that about 6ix9ine would definitely like to keep a secret is his criminal past. Now Tekashi has been in and out of the legal system a lot, but there is one case that could have potentially ruined his whole career if he didn't come out and talk about it to DJ Academics, and that was pleading guilty to 3 felony accounts of misconduct with a child. Now I just want to point out before I tell you guys the whole situation, they labeled it as a child because the girl was 15 years old. She wasn't like 9 years old or anything like that. Still, 15 years old is bad enough as it is, but that's why they labeled it child. Now this whole situation dates back to 2014, and he was going to do this little house party to record one of his Facebook comedy videos, as I stated earlier in this video. Now once they were done making this video, they decided to drink a bit and they wanted to have some girls over, so that's what they did. They invited some girls over, but one of the guys at the party couldn't get all the girls that they wanted, so it turns out the only girl that they can end up getting over was a 15-year-old girl. Now I have no idea how these guys didn't realize that this girl was 15 years old, but anyways, she went to the house and you know they were drinking and whatever. Fast forward about 2 hours into the night, Tekashi was filmed with this girl taking a picture or something along the lines of that, and she so happened to have her shirt off. Now Tekashi claimed to never have touched this girl in this incident, but he was like near this girl when her shirt was off, and she never even like said her age or anything when she got to the person's house. Then a couple of weeks later after that, the girl ends up actually going missing, and the police do their security checks online to see if there's any leads or where she could have been, and because of Tekashi's Facebook comedy following, the police were able to point out Tekashi was with the girl and then went and arrested him. Now I got all this information straight from the interview he did with DJ Academics, so I just want to label that out now. That's all facts. That's what Tekashi 6ix9ine said happened. Now we don't know 100% for sure what happened. He could be lying a little bit. I don't know. There wasn't like security cameras in the house or anything. This was all basically just judged off one cell phone video recording of Tekashi taking a photo with her. Now it's some pretty crazy stuff. Honestly, I don't really know what to think about it. I'm just gonna take his word for it that he didn't do anything. He was just taking a picture with her. And at that time, Tekashi was actually only 17 years old. But when he was arrested, he turned 18 2 days prior to that. So I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't get sent to jail, but he did have some of the charges. But anyways guys, if you guys do enjoy 6ix9ine's music, make sure you guys let me know down below in the comments, because I am willing to make a lot more videos about him, because I am kind of running out of ideas to make videos about X, Lil Pump, Migos, all those guys. I want to start making videos about new people. So if you guys would like that, make sure you guys let me know down below in the comments. Comment whatever rapper you guys want. I'll be sure to make a video about anybody. I honestly don't really care at this point. I just really love hip-hop music, and I'll make videos about anybody. I'll do my research about anybody. Anyways guys, it has been District Trending. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please smack a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Peace out.